There, I was waiting for the welcome to pop up on YouTube. Hello, everyone. There, I was waiting for the welcome. Look at my ugly voice. Stop. There we go. You're still muted, Maggie.
I know. I said, "Hey, everyone," and I
She's trying.
I did a Patty.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
It's got to sink in these days when it's so off because of a holiday.
I know. I get really confused as to what day it is when there's a Monday holiday. Hey, JM.
Right. Hey, JMH. How you doing?
Hi, JMH. Yeah, it's like my days got shorter too. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it's getting darker here for sure.
Shorter.
Yes, like it's dark at 8 o'clock. I'm like, wait a minute. It was just light at 9. What happened?
Oh, it's dark here at like 7:30 now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I love it. Maybe not for outside.
I don't mind it. I don't like it when it gets dark at 5 o'clock or 4.
That's the other thing. I don't like that part. But hey, Patty. Hey,
hi,
Susan.
Patty.
Patty said, "Hey, I heard that."
Hi, Susan.
I don't know what you're referring to. Hey, Susan. All right. Yeah, we're ruining stuff. So I'm just cutting up these little, aren't those tiny? Isn't that cute? They'd be cute in some of the mini books. So I'm going to be making some mini books. It's a book or reading related journal that I'm working on right now. So I thought that would be cute. I'm taking some of these collage sheets and I'm going to tear them up and use little scraps of stuff to put things together. And that's what I'm doing today. Old book page. This is going to be a junky. That's like, or somebody taped it. Look, do you see it?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if I'm probably going to end up cutting most of that out because I put my fabric here for the spine, but it's an old French book.
Oh, nice.
I didn't translate it. I hope it's like a decent book and doesn't have like bad words in it. Because then I'd really be ruined, right?
Well,
anyway,
a whole new version of it.
Right. Maggie, what are you working on today?
I'm working on a mini snippet roll that I'll put on this little
nice
here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be cutting up some laces and flowers and stuff like that to put on it.
Awesome. Shelley, what are you working on?
I have some of these quilt pieces left. They're just kind of pieces. So I'm going to try and make something. I don't know what.
Okay, Shelley, we're going to move on from you until you figure that out. When you figure it out, you let me know. No,
that's right. It might be strips. It might be pockets. It might be.
Yeah, I'm in the same frame of mind right now.
Toppers, pocket toppers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fill in the blanks. You use them how you want.
Yeah. I've got a few different journals started, so I figured I'm going to make it for one of them.
Nice.
Make stuff for one of them.
It'll work. Sooner or later it'll go in something, right?
I just figured when the mood hits, that's when I'm going to work on them.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for fall and winter too, JMH. I really am.
I'm ready for the cooler temps. I definitely am that.
It's nice here. It's only in the 70s now.
You know, it's been that way. And then yesterday, I don't know what Mother Nature thought, but she had a hot surge like no other.
She had a hot flash.
Boy, and it lasted all day long. I'm telling you.
You're a bit warm up.
It was like 85 and it felt like 185 in here because I turned my air off. I'm getting ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not right. Maybe she knew I turned my air off. Maybe that's it. I'll show that girl.
Well, we're missing a cohort because
Yes.
we don't have Patty here, but she hopefully will be able to pop on in a little while. We
Hopefully.
shall see.
I gotta show you. This dude cracks me up. What the deal is, but
Oh no. I don't know what it is about the. Oh, look at that mustache.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
That's just
why
wrong.
would
I'd be afraid to
Why
walk
would
through a door with that
any guy do
thing.
that?
Wouldn't you?
It's like the old men that have hair growing out of their ears. Just cut
Yes,
it short.
why? Just tell me
Why?
why. Can you know, it has to block the hearing, you would think, right?
What did you say? No.
It must be a reason why they would do that, but I can't.
I can't imagine what it would be unless he's planning on cutting
I know,
somebody
me
on the way through.
I guess that was just the style of the day.
Yeah,
I would
maybe.
say that when I'm gone, people are going to look at pictures of me, but I hide from pictures. So it's going to be very rare that any pictures.
Can you
What
guys?
was she thinking?
Yeah, here's kind of a rough thought, but have you considered that those pictures may be used in something like we're doing in the future? I don't think I'm quite as elegant and classy as this gal. Not by a long shot. But there is that.
Yes, that's a mustache. That's for sure, JH.
Well, I've heard of handlebars, but wow, I didn't know you had the whole tongue and groove hanging out there too, or the tongue and.
And he actually looked like an attractive man, except
he
for
did
the
until I saw all that.
Yeah,
like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't get past the mustache.
Yeah.
No, that would have
sometimes
to go.
more
I'm
is
sorry.
just more. You know, it's not better. So,
well, you know,
simplify a little.
Yeah, like the nickname is a cookie duster. How big a cookie you gonna put in that thing?
I've never heard that. Cookie duster?
Yeah, cookie duster. Yeah.
What? Oh my goodness.
Oh, the things you learn with Mare.
I have no idea.
Yep, cookie duster. But I think that's like that's more like a pizza duster.
Something.
We're talking a whole pie on that deal.
Hey, honey. Hello. I forget he doesn't have the.
You want to grow a mustache like this dude?
He doesn't want to. I'm going to answer that for him.
If he wants to be kissed again, he won't, right?
No, thank you.
I don't blame you, man. Can you imagine the upkeep on that thing too? That's just wild. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll make you a deal. You grow that mustache out like that, and I'll grow the hair on my legs like that. How do we do?
Oh my God.
Stop.
I think it's a fair trade.
Oh,
I don't think I'll last as long as he would, but
it's like I'm waiting to get to the age where all the hair falls out. You know, I mean, I'm not waiting for it. I'm not, braiding my hair and my legs. I mean, I'm still shaving, but I'm just saying, people wax and shave and all that. I'm going to be like, okay, I'm ready. Let's get to the point.
I don't
have that anymore.
And when you have a dog in the house, you end up backing up so much hair and everything else. I tell you what, I was swearing we were going to go bald this morning. I'm going to make us both bald. Vacuuming is just for the birds, but dog hair is something else.
Yep, I don't have one. I used to have dogs, but
yep. I love him to death, but boy, oh boy, oh boy, I wish he'd learn how to vacuum.
Wouldn't that be a nice trick?
He needs to learn his keep, man.
That would be a trick.
That would be.
It might be.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Conversation's already getting rough, just warning you.
I know. We're delving into certain topics that could get very hairy.
Very, very hairy.
Yeah, it's a little early for this, I think.
Miss Patty, are you really here? Good morning. I have a
Yeah,
question
she said,
for you.
I'm not missing. I know where I am. I forget I say stuff. I probably wait. No, she's missing. Our cohort's missing. She's out there somewhere. Hey, Adria.
Hi, Adria.
Hi, Adria. Oh, goodness. Too funny in the funny. Too funny in the funny farm. Okay, 1 minute. I need to.
Now, speaking of hair, Adria, little, what are the hot dog dogs called? Are they dachshunds?
They're dachshunds.
Dachshunds. Is that how you
Dachshunds.
pronounce it? They don't shed a lot, do they?
They got
I
little
wouldn't
tiny
think
fine
so.
hairs, I think.
Yeah.
But it's still not like the long hair like I have.
My son has a Burmese mountain dog, and it's just he has to lay like a sheet or like a specific blanket down on his couch, or it'll be full of hair.
I got one that actually covers the furniture and stuff. That's like it doesn't attract the hair, and I just wash it weekly. So yeah.
Do you remember in the 70s when people would cover their furniture with vinyl?
Plastic?
I'm like, you can't even enjoy it. What do you?
Yep.
Wasn't that the 70s or no?
I think so.
I think it might have been more like the 50s and 60s.
Oh, okay. I just remember an aunt
70s.
going over my aunt's house, and it was like that. I'm like, oh.
Well, I just remember the 70s show, and I know she had plastic on some of her stuff.
Oh, okay. It could have started in the 50s though, or 60s,
No, it
something
could've.
like that.
It could have.
They shed little tiny short hairs. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought so. There's not. I think Shih Tzu's the one that doesn't shed, and a poodle.
I don't
maybe.
allow that language on my channel.
I'm so sorry, darling.
The kid's dog Brady, he was hypoallergenic, so he didn't shed.
Is he a golden doodle or a doodle of some sort?
No, he was called a Havapoo.
Okay.
Havanese poodle.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, any of those kind of things.
Too
and
many
stuff,
jokes to go with that. I just
Oh,
can't
boy.
handle it.
Oh, boy.
I can't. Yeah. My legs always stuck to the furniture. Yeah, Susan, that's what I remember. Now that you said
Yep.
that, right?
Especially summertime, you stand. Oh.
Yeah, it's that and that noise when your
Yes.
legs are trying to get off
Yes,
of it.
that noise.
Or the live, and people still do this, so I'm not knocking anybody, but the living back then, houses had a living room and a family room, or great room was like more of the 80s,
Yes.
but they had the room that nobody touched. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't go in it, you don't sit in it. It's just for looks.
It's for looks.
You look at it. But that's how a lot of those houses were built. Nowadays, when people have the two separate areas, they actually use both areas. It's for a purpose.
Yes.
At least that's what I see.
Or they use it when family all comes over, and that's where they entertain at, or
Yeah, right.
Yes,
it was traumatizing, right, Susan? I know. My parents had the ugliest, weird paintings of these. Oh, if my family watches this, they're gonna kill me. But it's like these Moroccan dancers. I mean, they were cool people. Don't get me wrong, but we're not.
You're not
that
Moroccan.
origin. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like these. I don't know. It was just these weird paintings that I remember in my living room, and I'm like, what?
You remember the old?
Who are these people?
Right. You remember the great big wooden spoon and fork that was in everybody's house?
Okay, I had that in the 80s.
So did my mom.
And Hobby Lobby still sells them. But,
Oh my
they're
gosh,
different.
I did not know that. I've seen them in the shorter versions.
They're
but
different. They're different now.
Oh my gosh.
but I know.
Like, and you put them in the living room. Why are you putting those in the living room? That makes no sense to me.
Oh, I never seen them in the living room. I just saw the kitchen ones.
No, they were in the living room.
I may or may not have a little bit of a version of that hanging in my kitchen right now.
And the
Over-
copper molds.
over my-
Remember the copper molds?
Oh yeah, copper was really big.
It
Hey,
was
Lori.
huge.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
But styles change, you know.
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my spoon and fork.
Okay. Okay.
You can make fun of me. Oh,
I would never do that.
oh, that's okay. I can take it. We have a market thing coming up soon, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The 20-something?
Yeah.
20th, I
Anybody-
believe. Isn't it Saturday?
Oh, now I got to look at the date. Let me
20th?
see. Yeah, it's the 20th. Yeah.
I was pretty sure it was the 20th.
That's
Yeah.
gonna
I'd have been
come
shooting
fast,
for the wrong
too.
day.
You're like, where is everyone? I'm here.
I'll be there by
Hey,
myself, but
Hi, Cindy.
Hi,
Cindy.
Cindy. Cindy Lou.
Woo-hoo.
come on in. It's kind of crazy already, but come on in anyway.
Oh. Yes, when the title said, well, let's see what we can ruin. Well, I'm probably going to ruin this broadcast.
That's why I had to ask her, you want me to ruin something? That's an everyday occasion, though. Identify what I'm supposed to ruin.
But just basically taking supplies and tearing it up and making it into something that it really wasn't meant to be used for. Get that? Isn't that pretty? I'm going to do some torn pages. I did buy digital from Amity Bloom that had, I wonder if I have one around. Let me see. I've got a video that I'm using this for, but like this. And they're torn pages with tape and stuff. And I'm like, well, I tear paper stuff all the time. So I'm going to do my own little version of it on either a collage sheet or just on papers.
Nice.
I thought that would be fun. And I'm going to take something like this and break it in half for one that I'm using right now. And then I'm going to curl up the end. So I'm ruining what it used to be. And I love this paper, how it has those dots. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, a little bit. It's very pinky mauve.
Oh, nice.
And then I am going to sew and decorate this. And then I put it down on the page here. Either put a hinge on it or use it like that in a more grungy, shabby one. So lots of ideas. Oh, this one, Cindy. This is the one. This is a patty print. Yes, it is. These are my own, from my own pieces.
I love those.
I think this is, I think that's the latest.
Mare, are you ever going to do digitals for the public consumption?
I don't think so. I think it's just because I just scan this. You know what I mean? I make sheets and I put some of my original ephemera on it.
Right.
And you know, and then I keep them, keep the stuff, and I just share them with whomever.
Nice.
Like you guys.
Nice.
But I don't really want to get into the digital world of things. You know, to me, it's like everybody's got their own You know, it's so saturated on Etsy right
Well,
now.
yeah, that's true
I-
too.
And I do like to support other digital artists and stuff.
Yes.
And I like having something unique that not everybody has. You know?
Yep. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
There's not 1,000 of them out there. I mean,
Right.
let's see if she can burn her fingers today.
I got kicked out.
Well, come on back.
What?
Hello.
It said, yeah, I got kicked out and it said something went wrong. Try again. So I clicked to try again.
That's weird.
That is very weird. Huh.
I'm not touching the controls.
Who did you
And
upset?
I'm plugged in and everything. So
Who did you upset, Shelley's like,
no.
that's
Okay,
weird.
first one done.
Let me wait. Hold on. Let me put on you. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Maybe it'll be a pocket.
What does it say?
She makes me laugh and cry.
Aw.
I thought it was fitting.
Yeah, even for like daughters that are in their 30s, right?
Yes. I was thinking my granddaughter, because she makes me laugh so hard, I end up crying half the time.
Aw, that's so
That's such
sweet.
crazy stuff.
Grandkids are awesome.
Oh my gosh. She is my heart and soul, but
Yeah.
okay, darling. What are we doing with you?
You need a glitter Roomba.
Glitter Roomba.
I don't know who she's talking to, but
A glitter Roomba?
oh, she might be talking to JM.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
gift
she said
on giving.
I ruined my studio over the last week with a
Oh,
glitter
no.
project. What was I thinking? Yeah, I've got a lot of glitter and I put down so many different, like I have a plastic tarp that I
Yep.
put down like for
Does not-
Christmas
does not
stuff.
matter.
And I'm telling you, I still have glitter on my
It
tables.
just doesn't matter. I'm telling you, I'm still vacuuming up glitter after 3 years or 4 years now of doing outdoor, like big suckers and stuff for my great niece, so I can put them in her
Yeah.
front yard. Glitter and pom poms. Let me tell you which one shows up all the time. I think I got.
And then
the
I always
pom-poms
end
one.
up getting glitter in my eye, you know? Like how
Oh,
does it
yes.
how
Or in
does
the
it
in
end
the
up there?
bathroom. Have you ever gone to take a shower and still found glitter in your bottom of your bathtub? I have. And it's like,
You know, I just
seriously?
hope it's from me and not my husband at that point. I'm just saying.
Got some splaining to do. Too funny. Be careful how you answer. Your life might depend on it.
I did purchase a extra sticky lint roller. I know it's a weird purchase.
I didn't know you
But
could have
it's
those.
yeah, and it's like a roller, paint roller. It's really cool, and that helps.
I like
with
the
a
lint
lot of
rollers,
stuff
but I
like
didn't know
that.
they made them extra sticky.
Yeah, yes, they do.
Huh.
They do. Let me show you.
Nice.
I'm gonna get it. I think it would be good for dog hair, I guess. But
Yes, that's what
see,
I was
isn't that
thinking.
cool?
Let's
Oh
see.
yeah.
Let's see.
And it came with 2 extra. And you know,
That's
it's not like
huge.
you're.
That's a paint roller, girl.
I know.
Yeah, it's just not as big as a paint roller.
Sign me
But
up.
I'm just telling you, look at how easy it comes
JM's
off.
asking,
Yes.
interesting, where'd you get it, Mayor?
Amazon. You want the link? I'll put the
Yes,
link in.
please.
Isn't that cool? It
Is
just
that
what
what
works
they
it
got
so
is.
all
well.
those little tiny fine hairs?
Yes, and
Oh
it
my
just
gosh.
cleans up stuff so well.
Yes.
I was really
Or the
happy
glitter,
with
the
it.
fine glitter, or embossing powder. If you happen to spill it, like, it
Yes.
tends to happen.
Yes.
Yes. That.
And you know how sometimes lint rollers, you're struggling with peeling that paper off,
Yes.
you know?
Sometimes sometimes that's not a good thing. I end up throwing the whole thing.
Yeah. You get so irritated.
Yep.
And they have all the it's $20 and you get 3 extra rolls too.
Wow.
And there's a little stand you can put that in.
So does the roll come off or does it peel paper off?
When it gets done, you just put another roll on like you would a paint roller type thing.
Yeah, okay.
Let me see.
Nice.
Grab the link.
Yes, please, because boy, that would pick up all those little tiny fine hairs like off the, like chair or whatever and stuff. If he walks by it and he rubs by it or static cling and.
Let's make sure that works. I think it should. It's so cool. I mean, I thought it was a really reasonable price too.
Very cool.
Didn't think you were going to
get
it.
The link in StreamYard?
Yes.
I don't think it works.
I see it in YouTube.
Oh, you do? Oh, I thought somebody else had tried putting one in StreamYard once and it didn't work.
Oh, nope, it went right to the item. I see it.
Okay.
It goes in YouTube, it goes right to it.
Yeah.
That's a decent deal too.
I know.
Really. Nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, you don't even like the finished project, JMH. Oh, that's hilarious. Been there, done that on ornaments that I was making last year. I'm like, In
case anybody's wondering, my hot glue's hot. Wow.
Oh, we got to be careful with that stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
I bought the Gorilla glue sticks. They're supposed to be a little bit, a little tighter.
They're good.
They're good. Yeah. I just can't tell if it's what they said. Like it's better. I don't know.
Are they really clear? Are they clear?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're clear.
Because sometimes they say they're clear and then when they go on, they get kind of cloudy looking. So it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah. I've had that happen too.
We'll put a big button on her.
Good. I don't have an affiliate with Amazon or anything, so I'm glad it worked.
Yeah. So is anybody else crafting along with us?
I always forget to ask that.
I kind of always do, but I try to be mindful of it, but I'm not always good at it. It's been a while. What did y'all do on your holiday weekend?
Nothing.
Nap time? Nap time? No, I got too much crafting to do, girl. I've got things to do and places to show up at and not do.
I know my husband and I just went out to eat.
Nice.
And just little errand type things, but I cleaned the summer stuff off of my porch and started to put a few fall things up.
Nice.
I just wanted to get, like when you store something, especially in a garage like I have to do, and the garage is super small. We've got these steel metal shelving units that are really good from like Home Depot or Lowe's or somewhere. But it's just you've got to really be creative to try to get everything stored in a good way. So I'm not running
and still be able to find out what you got.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to an antique store that's closing twice. Oh, JMH, that's fun.
Nice.
Find anything good? I don't see stores like that very often.
I miss out on all that stuff, sadly. But I guess you have to go out more than once a month.
I am a homebody by
I'm-
you
you
know, I
know,
just really am.
I love being home. I got to tell you, because I was on the go. It's like, seriously, when does my life slow down? I can't say the days have slowed down, but me going out in
Yeah.
public certainly has.
I mean, I worked for over
Mhm.
20 years. I get to stay
Exactly.
home now.
Exactly. I worked for over 40. So, yeah, I'm happy to
Yeah.
stay home.
Right.
Crackers and cheese.
And it's not
It's
like you're
highly
just sitting
overrated.
there.
Going out's highly overrated in my book.
Taking a lunch break.
I go
Hi,
out once
Jen.
a week to go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
You know,
That's all.
I have to gear up for that. Like literally get my mind around, oh Lord, here we go again. Do I really need to? Oh, I don't want to.
I just see my grandkids and my daughter and do little errand things, but otherwise I'm a home girl.
Nice. I think I'm gonna put some lace on these. I think I am.
Thanks for joining us, Jen, on your little lunch break.
Yes. I think I want.
Hey,
Oopsie.
J Mac
Hey,
Hi,
J-Mac.
Jack.
Come on in.
and Jen.
The weather's fine. Where's my scissors? Boy. Maggie, you know when you were, was it you? Think talking about your sewing scissors and stuff or whatever, and I told you I marked mine with Sharpies.
Oh yeah,
That way I don't grab the wrong ones.
yeah. Did you grab the wrong one?
Almost. Laying right here beside me, and I reached without looking. I was like, nope. I could tell the difference in the feel, the weight of them.
Well, I
Almost.
bought these years ago, pinking shears for
Yep, I got some-
fabric, and
Yep.
I pretty much ruined them by using them on paper.
You know what's really weird? When I got mine, they were brand new, but look, I never even noticed this for the longest time.
What? What are you showing?
Oh, they're
See how the point's gone?
The blunt. Oh, it's broke
Oh.
off.
Yes, it came that way. Because look at it. See how it's, I think it was machined that way,
Oh, it's jagged. So it's, yeah.
but it's not. It's not sharp at all. It's like
Yeah.
rounded off. And I was like, well, alrighty, I guess we're doing that. Because I wasn't going to send them back. I needed them. But yeah, so I was like, wow, would you look at that? Yeah, I bet I can use this too. What do you bet? Let's tie a bow. Why not? Oh, look at me go. Aren't you impressed?
I have to make
I
sure I
am.
don't. I'm
I'm
so impressed.
See? Make a bow out of the leftovers. Okay, come back here, little girl. We'll put you in here.
You talk to your craft supply, Shelley.
I do. I do. We have a beautiful relationship. I do.
I'll walk into a room and go, okay, now why was I in here? Like I'll say it out loud.
I know. Me
Yep,
too.
all the time.
I
All
do
the
that.
time.
I do that at least a couple times a day, walking into a room.
That's
and
all?
Forgetting
That's a
what.
daily
Yeah.
affair, girl. I think it has to be. That's the only way it makes sense, right? Ooh, I like that. Ouch.
Usually it's not until I walk out that I go, oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like, okay, what did I
Yep.
come in here for?
Yep.
I do that on a pretty regular basis sometimes. Not gonna lie.
I think I kind of like that. We shall see.
Well, for starting off with not knowing what I was gonna tear apart and do, this is not coming together too awfully bad. I kind of like this. Thanks, Mayor. Good idea.
I just figure we all rip apart stuff anyway. So, hey.
Well, I do. Do you ever do
See-
something and rip it apart and then put it back the same way you had it? And only to rip it apart
Oh.
again?
Well, maybe not the same way I had it, but I definitely do.
Well, I've
Hey,
done it.
Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
This is the current journal I'm working on, and it had a totally different cover before. So I ripped all of it apart and then made it this way. So I have to make sure she is not the same one. Nope. Little small girl.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
I don't want to leave it rustic.
I shop online too, Sandy. I do click lists sometimes for groceries, but I definitely have to go in at least once a month. I'm gonna stab myself. I just know it. Don't do this at
Don't do
home,
that.
kids. Don't do this at home.
Don't try this at home.
Don't do it towards yourself.
You know, that just makes me crazy. That's how we were taught at work. You cut towards yourself. I had a brand new pair of
What?
blue jeans on. Yes, they said you cut
Oh
towards
my
yourself,
gosh.
right? Okay, I tried that. Opening up a box, and I mean, I missed my leg by centimeters, I know, but thank goodness they were brand new blue jeans, because if they wouldn't have been, I promise you there would have been some blood spurting.
Wow.
I kept those jeans slicker than somebody things, and I was like, seriously, who does that?
I-
I ain't doing that way nowhere ever again. I'd never
I'm
cut
just,
myself since then or before that. So much
I
for
think
your
I'm
rules.
just too accident prone for that. Like I'm just not that girl.
Well,
I
when you
dropped
do
something
things a certain
before and it
so
landed
long.
in my slipper face down, a razor blade like this.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
God I had a slipper on, okay? But it was like
Right.
sticking straight up. My husband's like, only you that does that happen to.
But when you're so used to doing things a certain way and you've never had any issue with it, and then all of a sudden he says, no, you got to do it this way. So you try. Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't doing your silliness no more. Mm-mm. You cost me a pair of jeans, and dang, you cost me my leg. Dang it. We won't be doing that. Yeah. That's just craziness right there.
Did I miss a picture of Joanne's garden? Or maybe I
Of
didn't.
Joanne's what?
Garden?
What?
It was on yeah, she put some pictures up on Facebook.
Oh, I'll have to check.
Maybe that's what it is. I'm rarely on Facebook anymore.
I know. It gets
Unless it's
there's
just
so many ads. It's just
it's just
frustrating.
I don't know. I don't do my
I
life
get the
like
same
that,
stuff over and over again.
Yes. Yes. And it's frustrating because you're trying to get to where you're wanting to be, and then they want to no.
Well, or you pause on something for a second. You didn't really want it, but maybe you're in a
Right?
brain
Oh,
freeze
that
or
drives
something.
me crazy.
And then you
Yes.
see that ad everywhere.
Yes.
Oh my word, I wasn't
You even get
interested.
emails. You get emails. You look on YouTube, and if it has
And
something to do with it.
Instagram, and
Oh
now
my
is hooked
gosh.
in.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
drives me nuts.
I
know.
agree. Everything's getting
And
so ad
if you
driven.
Google anything at all,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
you're
if
in
you just
for
want
it.
an answer to something and you Google it, everywhere, that's all you get. It for a while, anyways, is something about what you.
Be careful
Google.
what you Google. Then is all I got to tell you.
I know. There's
Don't
been times
misspell
when
a
I wanted
word.
to Google something, and then I'll go, no, because I don't want 20
Right.
I'm
different.
just saying, Adria's gonna have to give people her Instagram because you ain't Googling that and getting away with it.
Well, there's that. That might be oh boy, that'll be a whole different kettle of worms.
Yeah.
But everything's so ad driven anymore. It drives me crazy. Can I just not have 5 tunes in a row on the radio before you decide you got to blast me with do this today and stop here tomorrow? And
but who was it? Was it Debbie K? Oh, did I move this? Debbie K said something. Kip said something about if you're. Oh, okay, Joanne. If you like on Pinterest, if you actually have something to search for, then you don't get as many ads. But
No,
I don't
that's
know.
not
I don't.
true for me.
Yeah,
I don't think that works
I
for
didn't.
me either.
When you click on a certain thing and then you go to scroll down from it, it still ads for me anyway.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
frustrating. Like, just stop already. I'll tell
Yeah,
you if I want an ad.
targeted advertising, right?
Yes.
I just think it's with all the AI stuff and all the different,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. I
I'm
think
not going to
that's an
say
awful
your
lot
word,
of
but
it.
you know, like we got Alexa
And then
Siri.
you get all those reels,
I
on
can't
Facebook,
see it.
like you get those
Can't say her
reels to
name?
watch, and half of them are AI.
Yes. And half of them aren't
Right.
even truthful.
They're not even real.
Yes. Or
No, because
truthful.
sometimes if you say the name Shelly, it'll trigger somebody's at home, and I don't want.
You know what's really funny about that when you said that? You guys know who Camellia Craft Design is, right?
Who?
Camellia Craft Designs.
I've never
I
heard
don't.
of.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
She's from Europe. But anyway, I was watching late night one night. I was in that giggly, groggy, can't sleep stage.
Oh
And this has
yeah, I
been,
get slap happy too.
yes, and this is like a couple years ago, 3-4 years ago, whatever it was, and I just happened to come across her. So I thought, all right, we'll stop here for a minute and see what's going on. And it's, I don't know what one that she had. But anyway, she was saying something and it comes up in the background. She goes, "I'm sorry, I don't understand that."
Yeah,
And I busted
mine.
out laughing. I had to replay it 4 times because it was so stinking funny. It was right on cue. Perfect. And she said,
Yeah.
"I didn't ask for your opinion." I was like, oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's funny.
Oh, I even had to leave her a message. I said, "I got to tell you, I got such a kick out of that. It just made me laugh out loud." I was like, this is just silly, but it was so funny. It was just perfect.
I literally had to turn mine off because sometimes it interrupts when on a live on Patty's channel or something.
I've seen them draw numbers from other people's homes before. When they say pick a number.
Oh my word.
You'll hear one in the background. Number is 42. I was like, what? She hasn't even got it up yet. Well, okay, we're going with 42.
Jen said she's one of her favorites. What's her name again? Because I want to look.
Camellia, Camelia, Craft Designs.
B as in boy?
C as in the flower. Camellia.
Oh,
Camellia. C-A-M.
Well, you have a wrench, Shelly, if you want to put it in YouTube, if you know how.
I don't know how, but I can certainly write her name.
Okay, is it just Camellia or does she have
Camellia Craft? And she gets to laughing at herself, and it's just hilarious.
I probably am already following her.
She's just she's such a hoot, and she's very talented. She does a lot of things, but I think she sells off of Etsy or something. I'm not sure, but she makes tons of stuff. But the night I came across her, I said, "Yep, we're subscribing. That's funny stuff right there. If you can entertain me like that in a matter of 3 minutes."
That's hilarious.
It was just too funny.
There was a long time ago, a lady was demonstrating something and she was using copy paper or a file folder or something like that. And she somehow ruined it. And she goes, and if this happens to you, and then you see, because you're usually looking at people's desks for crafters, and then she puts her face like upside down in the camera and goes, "Just get another piece." I laughed so hard that had me right there. I'm like, I am subscribing.
It's priceless. Priceless. That's just
people
too funny.
fret over it. Oh no, what do I do if I
exactly?
Ruin it? She goes, "Just get another piece."
And what's Patty always saying? It's just paper. It's just paper. It's so funny. We put such a value on things sometimes, but that just made things like that are priceless, man. Just priceless.
I know.
Oh goodness.
I'm telling you, people get me. The people who have, a sense of humor like that, just
or
those
they just
are my favorite.
And that's what like Camellia Craft, she does things and she'll walk you through it. She's very, very good teacher. She's very talented, right? But
Yeah.
when she laughs at herself and she gets a giggle sometimes, which just it's like infectious, you know. It's like Maggie. It's just infectious. You just
Yeah.
gotta go with it.
And that's what gets me the most. Is just Maggie doesn't know how funny she is. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, and that's what makes it even
Or how
funnier.
nice, or how much your let her laugh is just so awesome.
It's just contagious, isn't it?
I don't
just-
think I'm funny at all.
And yet you are.
And yet here we are. But that's the most beautiful part of it, because you don't even try.
I know.
It just happens, and it's just too funny to me.
Cindy,
Like I can't
making
tell you how
some
many
tape.
times, Maggie, I've said here, I'm not laughing at you, but you just
I
give me
get
the
it. No, I
chuckles
get
so
it.
much. It's a good thing I'm not on live, because I am literally in tears. Just in tears sometimes.
Oh, you can laugh at me. My family does.
I don't think it's laughing at you.
It is
you
not
know.
laughing
But I
at
said,
her.
no, I know, but I said you could. That wouldn't bother me at all.
Well,
I'm
you need
used
to
to it.
understand just how
My son
hilarious
just
you really
rolls
are.
his eyes. I'll say
Well,
something and he'll go, "Really, Mom?"
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
but that's
Now
even
can I get
funnier,
the
in my
Oh,
opinion.
so let me think now. You know how when somebody says something to you and you go, right?
Yeah. Right?
One night at dinner, one of the kids said something, I go, right? And my son looks at me and he just looks at me, doesn't say anything. So like 5 minutes later, somebody says something else and he goes, right?
Oh my word.
I go, go ahead, Alan, go ahead.
Sometimes it's a regional thing too, because I think
Yes.
that's what, and I know not all Canadians say it, but when I was in Vancouver, visiting a friend, her husband said a lot.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's their version of okay.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like he
Yep.
would say something and go,
Hey.
like, okay, like how
Yeah.
That's like
we
a
do that
Norwegian
here.
thing.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me, like Norwegian, because Minnesota's a lot like that at times.
Yeah.
New Brunswick is definitely like that. My relatives up there, it's always a,
Hey.
and you spend like I used to at summertime. I'd go up and I'd spend like a month up there, and I'd come home. I'd come home. And,
Oh no.
yeah, it followed me. I go, eh?
Hey.
And it would take a couple weeks for me to go back to normal.
Yeah, I guess it would be like the same as right or okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing, right?
There's
But they
a
say,
yes.
Yeah, because it's like an agreement kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think, I'm trying to think now, but I don't think Louise says a.
No, she says she doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like
it's a regional thing up there.
yeah. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Joanne, I'm just ripping up some, like this is just one an image that I copied, I collaged and copied. And then I'm just adding some tape, just putting some Scotch tape down and just adding some oxides and some alcohol inks. But you got to use it right away because mine sticks if you don't use the tape right away. So I don't have very many pieces down, but I am doing a video about making your own washi, and it's not this technique. It's something different, and it's super easy. So I'm going to do that video sometime either today or tomorrow.
Yeah, Jen, it's crazy. It follows you home.
I think it's funny that Patty thinks I have an accent. I don't see it.
I don't know. I don't know if I
think so.
if
But
I hear it. But I know
I
my
don't.
brother who had moved to California when we were young, he definitely, when he would come visit, he definitely had a little California kind of accent. It
I
was
just
cute.
I'm from the most center part of the United States you can be in. How can there be any kind of an
You can
accent?
still have an
I
accent.
think every
I
region has
suppose.
an accent.
I suppose it's just beyond me. That just baffles me.
Oh, I like the metallic on there. I don't know if you can see that.
Go to New York, you'll hear accent.
I
Oh
hear
yeah.
yours.
I don't hear Maggie's all that much actually.
Not a lot, but every now and then there's a couple words that slip in there that you hear, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But it's not
me?
nearly as distinct as some of them.
Like Southern, like a Southern.
Yes.
And I love it. I love hearing people's accents.
I do too. But I think that's why I think it's so funny that they think I have one, but I don't know.
If you have one, it's very subtle.
I think it's probably just certain words that come out weird. That's my guess. I don't know, but I don't know.
Come on. You're not going to drive.
Okay, Grandma, let's see what we're doing with you. Can I do that? Sure. How about we do you over here?
And today's commentary is Shelley talking to her craft supply van.
I'm sorry, I have a tendency of doing that a
I
lot.
do that all the time.
A lot. A lot. The only way it makes sense is when you're talking to yourself, right? Not so much.
Questionable.
Okay, I'll try to rein it in. I'm sorry.
Illinois, Wisconsin. Everyone says you have an accent, huh, Sandy? I don't know. We heard you during the market time. I don't know. Oh, you're Southern, Cindy?
Nice.
Susan, I hate to break it to you ladies, but you all have an accent.
No, we don't.
I think everybody does, right?
Maybe it depends on what. I don't know. I'd like to hear it from their point of view.
The words, and we've talked about this on Patty's channel about words are different. Like I say, I say crayons here, and when people on TV or other people go, no, it's crayons. Well, I'm like, I don't want going crayons. I say crayons.
Oh my gosh, no, they're crayons. That's like soda or pop or I don't know.
Yeah, my brother lived in California. It was soda. Here it's pop.
Yep, pop.
And then isn't Southern if you say a Coke, that could be anything.
It could be anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't pronounce our R's depending on where an R is in the word. We skip the R's.
Yes. I get that from like movies too.
You have to actually like think when you're saying like car, because it comes out car.
Isn't
okay?
Yeah.
That sounds like New York to me.
I think it's the Boston area to me.
Okay. Well,
like all the movies that came out of there. What are those? Who are the actors that came out of there?
And,
yeah. He's got a brother too.
Matt Damon. Yeah, Ben Affleck has a brother, Matt Damon. Yeah, you can hear it there. Oh yeah. And Backstreet. No, not Backstreet Boys.
Goodwill Hunting type movies.
Yeah.
Or something. Did you say Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, but that's not who I meant. There's two brothers.
Oh, I know. Paul Wahlberg, right?
Huh?
Wahlberg?
Yeah, the Wahlbergs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't remember what group it was called.
I don't. That was way after me. That's for sure.
Yeah,
me too.
Even I think it wasn't even my kids' generation either. Maybe. I know there's a Wahlburgers. Don't they have like a?
Yeah, one of them started a hamburger place.
Yeah, there's one in
with
Detroit.
Wahlburgers.
Never been there, but my kids have been there. New Kids on the Block, Susan
That's
said.
There it is.
New Kids on the Block.
That other boy band.
That other boy band. And then wasn't there like In Sync? Isn't
Yep.
that a band or
Yeah.
boy
Yep.
band type thing?
Yep.
Insane.
I mean, they all sound great. Hey, Becca.
Hi, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Backstreet
Mags.
Boys.
Patty said, Mags, you just saying R sounds like a pirate. Arr.
Arr, maybe.
That just made her even cooler, you know?
It did.
Just
It
saying.
did. Hey,
That's a
Miss Patty, I
bonus.
have a request. Maybe in your next little digital programming, possibly, please, possible.
You better
Could you
say
make
it.
these? Could you make these 2 sizes and with different photos, put frames around them like these are, so we can
Here, let me go.
do our
I'm gonna
thing?
put it on you.
In your spare time, Patty?
Yeah, you know, in your other spare time. Let me go down a little bit.
No rush, but could you have it done today?
Yeah.
No, I didn't ask that.
No,
Oh.
just for your next print thing.
Yeah. And these are like, hold please. Uh-oh, crash. These are like 1 5/8 inch long for that little one, and about 1 1/8 inch wide ish.
I'm sorry. Currently, the request folder is full.
Well,
2
Please
1/4
leave a message.
long and 1 3/4 wide. Just saying. With frames. I like these little frames around them, so that way you can just make your own little doodad.
J Max said they might come with tomato sauce on them. Just
That's okay. I'm not saying anything in the next 5 minutes. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying somewhere in the foreseeable future.
Patty said, sorry, request folder is full.
Darn. Okay, well, thank you anyway. Come again.
it's too big.
It was worth a shot. Dang it.
Oh, it's always worth a shot.
Well, you know what my whole thing is? If you never ask, the answer is always no.
That's true.
You gotta
That's
ask.
true.
That's true.
That's true.
You gotta
You have
ask.
5 days, J Max said.
Wow, they're putting time constraints on your.
Sandy said Patty might make you come weed her garden before she'll do it.
Well, we're gonna have a problem there because I have allergies really bad.
Oh,
I found that I about went to the hospital this weekend because of it.
What?
Yes.
What happened?
I have super bad allergies, and I was out trying to take care of some weeds, and one of those weeds happens to be ragweed.
Ooh.
And I'm definitely allergic to it, but being the stubborn person that I am, I tried it anyway.
Well, don't you have to take something for your allergies then?
Usually, and it usually works. And I tripled up the dose before I crawled in a cold shower and finally got it calmed back down and found some rub-on white Benadryl stuff that finally took the welts down.
Oh
It was a little
goodness.
hairy for a minute, but it's okay now. I won't
Has
be doing
anyone
that
ever
anytime
watched-
soon.
Anybody ever watched the movie Hitch with Will Smith?
Yeah.
It is hilarious when he
Oh, yeah.
had an allergic reaction, and then he's at the drugstore guzzling what Benadryl or whatever, and he looks up in the
Benadryl.
mirror and his face is all like huge and puffy, and
It's not funny.
I just
It's
love
not
him.
funny.
No, it's not, but that was a comedy movie, so
Yep. That'll do it. That'll do it. I can resemble that.
There's people that have to walk around with the EpiPens, and
Oh my gosh.
it's
Thankfully, it's not me.
not fun.
Yeah,
But-
my daughter-in-law has to have an EpiPen.
Oh my gosh. That's horrid.
And I heard they're not cheap either, you know.
No,
Which I
and they
think is
do,
wrong.
and they do, even if you never use it, they do, what do you call it?
Expire?
They expire, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's
That's too
crazy.
bad.
That's just wrong. I'm sorry. That's part of our medical society that I think is very wrong. You need
Yes.
that to live, people.
That and our seniors need to be taken care of
Yes,
more.
I agree. I think there's a lot of overhauling that needs done.
Yeah.
I'll just say
But
that.
we're not going to go there. Yeah.
No, we're not. Because otherwise that's a whole different
But
can
I
of worms.
agree. Okay, I think I'm going to let this dry, but I kind of like the pink with the gold with the brown.
Ooh,
So
pretty.
that will be going on some ruined pieces of paper. You know what? I think I have. Do I have that ready? Why don't I just do that real quick? Well, no, I'll do it. No.
Meg, guess what? You're talking, or Mary, you're talking to yourself. I'm catching.
Well, I was going to do something different, but I looked at the time and it's already 1 o'clock.
It goes fast, doesn't it?
It does go fast.
Overhead projector sheets on I used to print overhead projector sheets on transparencies. I remember those overhead projectors in school. I wasn't paying attention, but I remember them.
J-Mac, we're not discussing that. That's not going to happen. They'd run me out of office before I ever got there. I'm too radical for them. Oh. Overhead projector sheets. You could do a lot with that, I bet. Ooh. You might have to try. Now,
I don't even think they make stuff like that anymore, do they?
You know, I was just wondering the same thing, actually. Because do they even use overhead projectors anymore?
I don't
I've been
know.
out of school too long,
Some
I think.
schools might, right?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe some
Maybe.
office things. I don't know.
I think it's so digital now that
Yeah.
Maybe.
everything you just tell it to put up on wherever.
Well, I know when I was still at work, they had like electronic whiteboard. Does that make sense to anybody? You know what a whiteboard is, right?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what a whiteboard is.
Yeah, and they've just they made it electronic somehow, which I think is kind of crazy, but yeah, and they were like over $2,500 a piece and they never used them. Good
Oh.
spending of money.
Patty said they do still make them, but the inks won't dry on all of them.
Oh, that makes sense. Dang.
Yeah, we got
What
stays
about the
on.
permanent? You'd have to use permanent inks then, wouldn't you? Probably.
Yeah, stays on and stuff like
Okay.
that. That's what I use on stuff anyway.
Yep.
Glassine bags and all that, where things aren't gonna.
Or you'd have to emboss them or something, I suppose.
Yeah.
To make it permanent.
They do have heat friendly vellum that you can emboss. Thicker. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Huh.
But I'm not a card maker, and
Are
what I seen was a card maker person.
Is the vellum the frosty stuff looking then too, or?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't like acetate where it was real clear.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in this day and age, you'd think they'd come up with something new now, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm surprised they don't even have embossing powders anymore.
You know,
I'll tell you what. Online.
The last time I saw embossing powders, like for a little, I don't even think it was a half-ounce jar, I was shocked at the prices. Shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, I'm glad I got a steady supply because that's some craziness right there.
Yeah, I think Casey said something about them just getting rid of them now, that it's just an online only thing. Like Hobby Lobby, but when Joann's was even going, it was hard to find any. Not that I emboss a whole lot, but I liked having the option.
You know, I when that first came out, that was my thing. I loved doing that, and I did it all the time. And then it kind of got relegated to the back, like everything else does, and you just kind of do something else. But I still enjoy it, and it's still that wow factor, and stuff to a certain extent.
Yeah,
but I almost got rid of all my stuff, and I'm glad I didn't now because I think I'm gonna drag it back out and play again. I think we need to do that.
I think we need to do that.
I think we need to do that. By golly.
I think we need to do UT.
Okay. I love
think we
messing
did.
with that. I love
And,
that stuff. Ultra thick embossing enamel.
That's right.
It's awesome stuff.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
And you
That'd be
can
fun.
use it with a regular. You
Yeah.
can still buy the clear. It's a little bit different now, but I've seen, Rangers.
I've got tons of it that's like all different colors, any color of the rainbow and then some. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen some of your stash.
Yes, that's not even, I wouldn't even say that's not my personal stash, and that's probably only an 1/8 of what I actually have.
Oh my goodness, girl.
Yes, ma'am. So if you're in need, call me. Call me.
Keep that. I find now many of those places you can order and have delivered to your store on many things that used to be on the shelf store.
Oh, that's good. That's good that they're willing to honor that.
Patty's making some spaghetti gravy.
Ooh, I just had spaghetti last night. That's one of my favorite. I love lasagna too. Oof.
Yeah. Lasagna, ravioli.
I've never had real true homemade ravioli, so I don't know about that one.
Oh, missing out.
It's got to be good.
I used to make stuffed shells. That was my thing. Stuffed shell.
Really? Yes.
Yeah,
I think I'm Italian without knowing it, to be honest. I think
without knowing it, I think that's quite impossible. But
no.
You do hear people like getting those DNA things, and they go, "Oh, I thought it was something," and end up being Irish or something.
Yes, I did that, and some crazy stuff has come back. I'm like, well, my grandfather on my mom's dad always said we were Heinz 57. I guess he wasn't too far off.
Well, aren't we all though? You know what I mean?
Honestly, yes. There's no real pure anything that I've come across yet. Yeah. I think that's all kind of a misnomer because everybody's all mixed up.
I know a long time ago, somebody told me they had it done and didn't pay for the ultra version or the advanced, and it just said Eastern Europe.
Oh my gosh.
Like you can't even narrow it down. I mean,
well, thank you very much for that. That helped a great bunch.
Oh, that's kind of
crappy, actually. Thank you so much. I knew I was from over there somewheres.
I know. What's going on, Megs?
Not much. I was just reading. I don't know. Patty was talking to somebody in chat, or she said, and don't put transparency in a laser printer. It will melt the plastic.
Ooh. Good to know.
Yikes.
Not that I have a laser, but
Joanne says, don't forget the fried green tomatoes.
Love them. And I do. I haven't made them this year yet.
Hey, Lori, you still with us?
Nice. Fried cucumbers.
Hey, Mayor, do I need to open a box? I can play the UT game. Just kidding.
Yes.
It's ready.
Yes. Yes. Come play with the UTE.
Oh, okay. Sandy, yeah. Okay.
And I'm just saying, if Maggie, hi, Ellen, if Maggie would agree, I could get her a melting pot if she would use it.
I love my melting pot.
I don't need any more rabbit trails. Just say it.
Come on. Where's your sense of adventure? Man. Lori's trying to make you break out of your shell. Meryl trying to make you break out of your shell.
I get out of my comfort zone. I can't even tell you how many times I've been out of my comfort zone.
Yep.
It's just a little too uncomfortable. I'm just telling you. Maggie wants no part of this nonsense.
Ellen wants to know what you're making, Mare.
I am just making it like a page topper, just the beginning stages. And I've tore up a lot of different papers and just putting scrappy things together. And I made tape. Just like little tapes that are still drying in the colors of my latest
cool.
journal.
I grew up with red sauce as gravy. Sauces were white and creamy. We never called tomato gravy,
Red
tomato
sauce? No.
sauce gravy.
No.
We didn't. We never did either. Actually, in my home, it
He's
was
the only
always
one I
sauce.
know that calls it that.
I've heard people.
I think you have to
gravy.
be Italian to call it that.
Maybe.
Well, I'm Italian and I don't call it that.
The only red sauce I know is hot sauce, man.
Lori said, yes, we have that argument all the time here in New York. Sauce is red, gravy is brown.
I'll be damned.
How I grew up anyway.
I'll be
And
damned.
my dad was the sauce maker. My dad made every Sunday we had some form of pasta and he made the sauce, and sometimes he would add different kinds of things to it, like Italian sausage or
sorry, I've got to let that go. Oh, I'll mute
okay.
till it stops.
Oh, it's okay. We like a little jingle now and then.
Let's see.
Okay.
But we would I just remember liking the Italian bread so much with the sauce that my dad would pour me a tiny little bowl of just the sauce after it was all cooked, and it was, it'd be cooking on the stove all day, It's a little thing of sauce and have a hunk of Italian bread, and I would just like dip it. That was the best part for me.
Yeah. I like dipping bread like that though too.
And there was my addiction to carbohydrates.
Yep.
That's how it started.
That's how it starts. Okay, I guess we're doing you girls.
And nobody had recipes that way either.
Nope. Recipes were all stuck in the grandma's head.
Yeah, in my dad's head. That was it.
Yep. If you wanted to learn anything, you had to stand right beside them when they made stuff.
Yep.
And then you have a little bit of this and a handful of that and pinch of that and some of this, and I'll take a coffee cup and do this. I'm like, what?
I did that. I had that with apple pie, and I did the thing that all mothers should do is teach their daughters how to make them, and now she has to make them.
Yep.
But it wasn't a recipe. It was just in the head.
Yep.
But I did always make like a basic oil crust for my pies, but she does she'll go and get the Pillsbury ones or whatever. But the pie part, the inside, it was still very good.
I still remember calling my mom one day. I had a bunch of recipes from my grandmother after she'd passed, and I'm going through them because it's Christmas time, and I'm thinking we'll do something different, And it came across as one recipe, and I'm like, what? I'm reading it, and I was like, I don't know. Just stick it in the cupboard for a day or two. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because I was making gumdrops.
I'm going to mute for a second. Hang on.
Okay. I was making gumdrops, or that's what the recipe called for and stuff. So I called my mom and I said, what does this mean exactly? And she goes, what? And I said, this recipe. And she goes, what do you mean? I said, well, what are they talking about? It says you mix this all up and then you put it in the cupboard for a day or two. And she started laughing at me. And she goes, well, honey, she said, they didn't have refrigerators back then. This recipe is from the 1800s. I hadn't even considered that. And she says, no, if you want to, they don't have refrigerators. You just put it in the cupboard. I said, seriously? It's Jell-O. It's got Jell-O in it. She goes, I know. Just put it in the cupboard like it says. I said, really? Okay. And that is my daughter's favorite recipe to this day. We have to make it every Christmas. and it
And you
works.
just put it in a cupboard?
Yeah, crazy as it sounds, you mix it up according to the recipe. I think it's like a cup of sugar and a cranberry sauce and a Jello, and yep, you put it in a 9x9 pan and you put it in the cupboard for a day or two. When you pull it out of there, then you cut them up in little tiny cubes and you roll it in sugar. That's your homemade gumdrops. I was like, are you kidding me? Yep.
Wow.
And we have made it
Jen
that way.
says sugar is a preservative if you use enough of it.
I did not know that. Thank you very much.
know
Now
that
explains
either.
a lot. I did not know that.
either.
This
I'll
is
be-
Learning with Friends
I'm
today
telling you,
on Mare's channel.
This has been an eventful day. I did not know that.
Yeah, Lori, I haven't. That's great that you made them good. I used to visit. I just haven't in years visited a couple friends that live in Florida, and they would always have me make them because once you start making them for somebody, they make it hooked. That's it. I do mine with the real Parmesan and egg
Yummy.
and
Oh my gosh.
breadcrumbs and
I'm feeling hunger pangs coming on. I am.
They're not good for acidity wise for your stomach, but if I can take a little something before I eat them, they're fine.
Ooh.
Oh, that makes sense. Jen said it's why you can leave cookies out after baking, even though they have eggs in them.
Well, I thought it was because it was baked. It's cooked.
J-Mac, is anyone hungry? LOL.
Yes.
Yeah, me.
Me too. Me too.
My daughter's gonna come over in a little bit and we're gonna go to the grocery store. I have to eat something or I'll come home with at least one full bag of
Not good stuff.
crap.
Not good stuff.
So you're gonna leave us? That's fine.
How long are you staying on for?
I have no idea, Shelley. Shelley, you have to however long Shelley would like to. Probably just a little bit longer.
It doesn't matter. It's not my channel, girlfriend. It's you. It's all you.
Well, I know. I just mean I wouldn't be alone sitting here because it's really weird and highly uncomfortable.
You don't like talking to yourself?
I mean, it's entertaining.
I am going to say so long.
Okay.
Well, thanks for joining us.
It's been fun, Meg.
Because I do have to have something to eat before she gets here.
Of course.
Okay. Sure.
So thanks for having me, Mare.
All right. Well, thanks for joining.
Yes.
Have a great day.
You learn things.
I will see you tomorrow night on Patty's channel.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All righty. You have a great day.
Everyone.
All right. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Alan, let me see. Alan, Mary, are you going to put paint and gesso on the page? I rarely, I do have distress paints and different paints that I work with on some mixed media paper or something like that. It's been a while since I've used any paint. What I'll probably end up doing, let me get since it's like a ruin type thing. It's not an abandoned house or anything, but today's video is just kind of making, I'm not one to have straight lines and perfection. So I would use something like this on a page. So let's say this page or one of my collage pages. Let's do an empty one. So I would use something like that and just add it here. I'll do some sewing and add some lace and maybe some floral type things on it. But this journal happens to be a book theme. And sometimes when I see words and stuff in different old magazines, I'll just cut out like those words. And if you gesso over it, either clear or white and leave it, it'll take any kind of sheen off if you don't like that. But that kind of thing. They're just like little page inserts that I'll either glue on there or leave as a slip on.
Nice.
Joanne, I haven't had carbs since January and don't miss them. Oh, okay.
There you go. Nice job, girl.
And you're still so sweet. That's what because I would be kind of cranky if I didn't have
I
some
would be.
form of.
You know, I'm telling you that. And you know, the hardest one for me to break, I could probably walk away from everything. The toughest one for me is sugar because it's in everything. Every
It
single thing.
is.
It's horrible.
I do have a sweet tooth, I have to say. I
I
do.
do, and I'm trying to break myself of it. Boy, I'm telling you what, it's not nice around here some days. It's just not. It is not. Like,
Well, if you ever get crabby, I'm going to go, okay, Shelly, have a cookie because you're starting to get
well, I
crabby.
haven't cut it all out yet and stuff, and I've cut down on my M&Ms because I eat those until they turn to dust. So I didn't buy those.
Yeah, it's weird. My husband likes chocolate, and I'm not
Oh,
saying that I'm not a huge chocolate fan. So he'll eat candy like that chocolate candy. I'm not a
yeah.
candy lover. I'll
Oh,
have a Jolly Rancher here and there, but I'm not normally a candy. But for me, it's like the pastry kind of thing, like good pastries, not
okay.
no
Not good.
knock against Hostess, but you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's
Right.
not that kind of stuff.
Right.
That's what I have a problem with. But I try to
See, and even baked goods, I'm really good with because my daughter's not here, and so I don't really make them for myself. So I'm okay with that, you know. But
yeah,
man,
I don't
oh
bake I
Margaret,
don't bake much anymore, but
no. But I still have a sweet tooth that won't quit some days, and I'm like, seriously, why can that not be taken away from me? Just go away. Just.
you mean the urge itself?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I've changed how I eat though. I'm more a lower
Trying.
carb, not a no carb, and just higher protein. And that does
Yep.
I have to for my stomach issues, but
Yeah.
it's a good way that I don't
It is,
really.
and that's not a bad thing at
Yeah,
all.
protein shakes that don't have a lot of stuff in it, and
It's hard to find things on, that don't have a lot of sugar in things too. Just already pre-done for you.
right. Just once in a while, I'd love to have a treat. However, I appreciate that I've lost 2 sizes. Oh, John, that's awesome.
That's
Almost
amazing, you
50
guys.
pounds and arthritis is gone. I can run up the stairs again.
Yay. That's
Nice.
plus, man. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. I mean, my arthritis is worse when it is when you're heavier, but it doesn't disappear. There's no cure for arthritis, but when don't have weight on the joint so much, the pain level and inflammation. Now there's a lot of anti-inflammatory foods out there that are amazing if you stick with it.
Yeah, there's
That
your
can
key.
take that away.
There's your key. You got to stick with it.
Yeah.
I'm
Because you sit there and go, oh, I'm on a diet, and automatically is like
your brain kicks into a weird thing when you say that. It's like, no, we're not. Brakes on, we ain't doing this. Yeah, that kind of thing. That's not good.
Certain ones, there's osteo and rheumatoid. So, John, I've got family members that have that. At least that's what they were told, that you can bring down the inflammation, but it'll never be, a cure, because there's a lot of
But getting
really
rid of the inflammation is half the battle.
Yes, it is.
It's a battle.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I've had joint replacements for unfortunately for arthritis.
Oh gosh.
Even when I was super skinny way back when. But I think diet has a lot to, what you're putting in your mouth is a lot.
Diet is everything. Absolutely everything. It's the key to all of life.
Yeah. But I don't disagree with you, Jen. I just know it's just not the case with a couple of my even younger family members. It's a hereditary thing, and they suffer, and they eat really, really all whole foods and just really good, and they still have it. But
yeah,
I guess everybody could be different with that. However, your body.
That's one size doesn't fit all kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, the osteo, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't care. You can share whatever you like about stuff like that. I do believe that what you eat can change a lot of things in your
It
body.
can. It certainly can.
What you're putting in. It's just it's just getting it, that we don't have a Whole Foods by me, but
No.
I've never
I wish
ordered from like Thrive Market, but I've
I
heard good
haven't
things.
either, but I wondered about that.
Yeah, me too. Like I try
Where's
to
the
get
year at?
I try to get some things like that. Some healthier things.
Yeah.
No, I definitely believe you, Jen. Wow, I think I like that. Glue it down before you change your mind.
Glue it down.
That's what I always say. Just glue it
Glue it
down.
down. Glue it
If
down.
you think too much about it, it's just not gonna
And
go
you'll
well.
rethink the position and do it again.
Sandy, thanks so much for joining in. You
Yes,
have a
thank
good
you.
day too.
Have a great day. Bye, guys. Bye, Joanne. You have a great day. Good seeing you.
Is Joanne leaving too?
Oh, she said Sandy. I thought she said Shelly. Okay, I'm sorry. Stick around, Joanne. I can't read, Joanne. I'm so sorry.
That's so funny.
Oh, okay. I'll just sit over here and be quiet.
No, please
Make off.
don't.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first, folks. She said don't. So
Yeah, John, I found that with a stomach issue that I'm having, and you look up some like reviews on different things, and I did some research on what I have, and it's like they don't talk to you about the nutrition aspect of it,
which is really silly if you think about it.
Yeah, but
Because that's
if
the
you
first thing
go
that goes
to a
in your mouth.
right, if you go to a nutritionalist, which I have, it's total opposite,
Yep. Well,
So
think about it. Let me just put this in a little bit of perspective for you. Okay. When you go fill up your car, do you fill it up with rice? Expected
I've
to go
never
somewhere?
thought of that. No, of course
Well,
not.
of course not. And if you fill it up with crappy gas, what happens? You don't get as good a mileage, right? And it kind of starts wearing on the parts and et cetera, right?
Well, when the pump says diesel or regular gas, and then it says crappy gas, I tend to not do that. I go to the other part.
Exactly. So why would you do that with a vehicle and not your body when your body's a machine?
Agreed.
That's my question. So if you're filling your body up with crappy stuff, do you expect it to run like a racehorse on, let's say, jet fuel? No. So your body's going to run as good as the fuel that you give it.
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely in some cases it depends on how serious of a disease you have.
Well,
But
here's
in
another
some
thing.
cases it can help everything.
Yes. Here's another thing. Our society, our government, whatever you want to put into it, the medical facility, they really don't make money on us getting better.
You think? Yeah.
They don't. And that's
Hey,
fact,
I'm
right?
all about I'm not in a mode in my life where I'm beyond learning. So
No.
I admit
And
that there's a lot to
I
be
think you need to
learned
learn all the
about
time.
stuff.
Yes, I think you need to be learning all the time. Otherwise, what's the point? But because just because we're out of school doesn't mean that you can't, new things are coming out all the time for different whatever.
Yeah.
So our medical community is basically geared, if you look at the one in the United States particularly, this is the biggest beef I have with it, because they're not out to get you better and make you a whole healthy person in any form, because they make more money off of you being sick.
Right.
Period.
I do agree.
So you have to kind of be your own.
Yes, you do. And I tell my family members that too. You are in charge of your own.
You have to be your own
care.
advocate for that stuff.
Yes, you do. You do.
You
but
know,
there are still some very good doctors out there that will gear you into the more nutrition thing.
Yes.
But yes, the big pharma and following the money, Jen, I totally agree with you.
Yes.
I totally agree with that. But you got to find the right people, and you've got to do your own research.
You got to do your own due diligence.
What works for you too.
Yes. And you know your body better than anybody you're going to walk into an office anywhere. You know what's going on inside probably better than they do, and how your body reacts to certain things too.
What I don't get is there's certain testing they should be doing on a regular basis when you get your regular blood work done.
And they won't do it.
I had to ask for certain tests.
Yes. And that's the other part of this I have problems with, is because that's an insurance thing.
Yeah.
If you don't ask, your doctor's not going to do that typically.
Right.
So if you ask for your markers and you know what all your markers are, and you go through it and stuff, and you check that out annually, that's not something they're going to do for you annually unless you ask for it.
John,
and not many people know to ask for those.
About it here, so don't ever feel like you can't, because I don't mind that kind of stuff at all. I like it, and if it helps anybody,
exactly,
even myself, I'm all about that. That's awesome.
Yes, because that's how you learn. That's how, like, people have experienced so many things across the spectrum, right?
Yeah.
That we wouldn't typically know about if you don't speak up.
Right. There's I won't go somewhere else, but it's definitely
Hey, and I'm not saying all are bad. I'm not trying to lump everybody into this little bucket, because that's not true either.
Right.
So please don't misunderstand that by any means. And if you're a nurse and that kind of thing, and you're only doing the best that you've been given, but if you get hammered down by one above you and says, no, we're not doing that, well, then what do you do as a nurse? You kind of got to toe the line and do what they say, which is also kind of a crappy thing.
Yeah. But I mean, I had a couple recently, just doctor visit and type thing, and it's exactly what other people were talking about, was they gear more towards what kind of medicine. And I'm not saying medicine is bad. I do believe it
has its place.
It has its place, and it can be very helpful for people.
It can. But it's not the end all be all either, like they want it
right. It's not to exclude what you put in your mouth,
Exactly. Well, and everybody nowadays, or a very large majority of people, think to cure anything in the world, all you gotta do is pop a pill.
Yeah.
And that's sad, because honestly, it's what you're popping in your mouth prior to that's gonna dictate a lot of it, whether you pop a pill or not.
Hi, Ellen. Yeah, right here. I just crinkled it up. So, and then I put a couple of crazy stitches here.
Oh, she's doing crazy stitches.
I did some crazy stitching.
Right.
Just so there is an actual little tuck in here that I left to open. So it was just a piece of paper like this. It's very simple. And then I just took the bottom and just kind of went and scrunched.
Nice.
So it's not a look that everybody would like, but it is something that I do. I do have gesso. Nope, not on this. Well, some of it came on the sides. But I rough those up anyway. the edge of my scissors. It's just a look that I like, and it's not everybody's thing. But so yeah, it would be ruining like the description of the video or of the live. I mean, just taking things and using it for different purposes. And I like it like that.
Yeah.
Just decorating, and I'll put some little bits of lace here and there too. And I used one of my little mini doilies. I mean, look at this. Look at how tiny that is. That's a lot of doilies in that little thing. It's just it's so thick. I don't even know where I got this from.
That's
I think it was part
Yeah.
of a kit or something years ago, but they're just the tiniest little. I figured in
That's
some of
almost
my
like a
mini.
little shawl kind of thing or something somebody made. That's what it
Yeah.
reminds me of.
White chalk paint, Cindy would, but gesso is definitely something that gives other things tooth. So if I was going to go over with some pastels, chalk pastels, or any other kind of medium, it's not going to ruin my paper that's underneath, and the gesso is going to grab that. So it is helpful. I like the chalky look. Just because it goes with my shabby grungy type of style, but white paint might sink in a little bit too much, where gesso is going to sit on the top a little bit better. So anyway, so it is actually 1:37, so
Ooh,
I'm
look at us
gonna
go.
call it a day.
Okay.
And thank you, Shelley, for joining
Thank
in.
you so much. I
And
have so much fun with
Patty,
you guys.
I know it is so much fun. Thank you so much, you guys, that
Yes,
um
absolutely.
watercolor paper, coffee dye.
I got 6 of them done.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is just avocado dyed paper, and I purchased my paper from a couple of people on Etsy because I like to support small business like that, and I
Yes.
have got some people there that I buy from. Thanks so much for joining in, and Jen, thank you so much for your contribution. And
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to you more about it. So if you're in the group, you can always Facebook message me. And thanks everybody, Joanne, Susan,
Thank you all.
JMH, and
Yes. Have
thanks
a
also
great day.
Cindy. Okay, bye you guys. I'm gonna put
Bye,
my little
guys.
thank you. All right, bye-bye.